What is up, fellow Thunkers? Darren here from xTutorials.io and here with you for another Thunkable X tutorial. And you're likely watching this video because you want to learn how to add pictures to your app. And specifically in this one, we're looking at how to take new pictures with the camera component inside of Thunkable. So by the end of today's video, you're going to have a simple screen and with a button, and when you click that button, it's going to open up the camera component on your phone, and then you can take a picture, and then that will be shown inside of your app. So that's what we're going to do, and if this is what you want to do, keep on watching and stick around for the end for something fun that I am giving away. So here I have a blank project called my image sandbox, which is my little playground. And so let's go ahead and add the components that we will need, go do the blocks to connect it all, and then we'll come back and stylize and make sure everything is working. So the visible components we will need is a button, an image, and I also have a label at the top of mine, so I'll go ahead and add that. And then the non-visible components that we will need are the camera. So we'll go ahead and add that in there. So 4 components: a label, an image container, a button, and a camera. So let's go over to the blocks and actually get to connecting all of these. All right, so things are going to start whenever we click the button. So I'll go to the button and grab the events block named click. So when the button is clicked, what are we going to do? Well, we want to open up our camera on the phone. So we'll call this camera function that says take a photo, and then this gives us kind of 3 things in return. It's either going to give us a photo, it's going to give us an answer to the question, did the user cancel? And then also an answer to the question, was there an error? So what do we want to do with all of this? Well, I know we want to set the picture, set the image to the photo. So that's what we want to do, but we do have these other options here, and it's always good to kind of cover our bases. So to use those, for this scenario, I'm going to add an if statement, and I only want to update this image if the user did not cancel and if there is not an error. So for that, we're going to add some logic blocks, and we're going to have an and, so both these, so that means we need an and block. And what are we checking? We are checking if did user cancel is not true. So we'll say if not did user cancel, and if not error. That's just a very simple and easy way to do that. So if the user did not cancel and if there's not an error, then we want to update the image component and set the picture to the photo that was taken on the phone. Alrighty, so that's the basic blocks that you need. We can enhance this, but for now, I think all you really want to know how to do is actually add this. So let's go back to the design screen and kind of doctor up these components. For this label, we'll just say take a photo, font size of 30. Let's go ahead and give us an image. And actually the image is going to stay the same, or stay blank, because we want to update that in our blocks, but I'm going to update the height to 300, the width to 200. And then for our button, we'll update the text to add a photo, set the text color to white, the button color to blue, and then the font size to 30. And then for the screen, let's go ahead and space these out a little bit. By vertical alignment, we'll set that to space around. And so now our new app that can upload a photo should be working. Let's see how it is working. I'm going to click add a photo. That's going to open up my camera here, and then I can take a photo use photo, and then now it is updated inside of my app. So now you can see it on the screen. So that, my friend, is the basics of how you can use the camera component to actually take a photo and use that within your app. In later videos, I'm going to cover, how to store this in different places and how to upload photos from the phone instead of taking a new one. So all that is to come. But if you are just trying to finish your app, you're trying to figure things out, you're just getting started anywhere in your journey, I have a free resource that I think you could really benefit from. When I started out with Thunkable, I had no clue how to use it, no clue how everything worked, didn't know what it was all capable of. And so what I did was I put together this guide that kind of outlines, how to come up with an idea, develop that idea in Thunkable into an app, and then actually publish that app to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And so it's a really good detailed checklist of kind of how to go through things, how to work through problems and things like that. A lot of good resources in there. And I want to share this free resource, the Idea to App Store Guide, with you. Just follow the link that is in the top of the description. My friend, thanks for watching and happy coding.